Chromacopia, chroma. Oh, I'm in a Discord VC. I should probably leave that real quick. I forgot I was in that. Oops. All right, there's how do I even start this? I don't even like. I'm gonna start by saying I used to love Overwatch. Overwatch 1 was like my game. That was like the shooter. Right now, it's not the shooter I grew up. I grew up on COD and all them, but that was like the first shooter that I really put so much time into. It's my most played game to date because I put so much time in Overwatch 1. Overwatch 2, I haven't really I played a lot, but I haven't played nearly as much as Overwatch 1. Oh, I found a game. What they're doing with Overwatch 2, them bringing back all this stuff, like bringing back 66, bringing back loot boxes. I'm happy. And that's coming from an Overwatch 1 fan and not as an Overwatch 2 fan, because I played so much Overwatch 1. I cherished Overwatch 1, and then they released Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 didn't start out bad, but as the game like went on,
Now that Overwatch is back, I insist that
it's just they kind of just like ruined it, low-key. They really just like Overwatch 2, the start of Overwatch 2, I was very happy about. I really did enjoy. And then the seasons went on, and then it was more like instead of me playing Overwatch, I felt like me like how do I explain this? Instead of me playing a game, it felt like more like a chore, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm really excited for what they're doing with Overwatch 2. I do want to. I've been wanting to make Overwatch 2 content on the channel. I actually just took a huge break from Overwatch 2 between a couple seasons, so I have no clue how Havoc works. I forgot they even added Havoc, and I re-downloaded the game. I'm like, oh yeah, Havoc was the character that they added. I forgot about that. Oh, bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just like what they did with Overwatch 1 is it's really just a balancing. That was the issues. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with me when I say that. At its core, Overwatch 2 is not a bad game. But that's just at its core. At a face value, and when you're getting into the game, it's very hard to get into the game. Like, if you've never played the game before, it's very hard to get into it because it's just, like, how unbalanced it's been for the past couple months, in the past, like, year, actually. And it's just been getting worse and worse. With what they're doing, I see that they're bringing back old features. I'm happy about it. Man, this already got all the fuck game started. And I see that they're bringing back just like everything. I'm not gonna say everything, but bringing back a lot, especially loot boxes. Loot boxes, like whenever they announced they're bringing back loot boxes, that was the main reasons why I even wanted to talk about this, is because the big thing about Overwatch 2, like one of the big selling points about it, is that it was going to be a battle pass, and loot boxes were being removed, and the game was going to be a lot more paywall heavy. And Overwatch 1 wasn't like that very paywall heavy. It was just, what would you say? It was just like you buy Overwatch 1 and you could buy super boxes, right? Most of everything you got, like all the skins and everything. What is that? What is that? Oh, I don't even know. Most of like all the skins, I don't know, all the sprays and emotes, all the hero highlights, they were all loot boxes, and you could get a loot box after every level up, and there's all sorts of ways to get loot boxes, and they just removed it. All right, bro. Nice blade, Genji. Can we get a new Genji? Our Genji bad. But overall, the point I'm trying to make is that them bringing back Overwatch 2, or Overwatch 2, them bringing back loot boxes is really just showing that they've realized all the mistakes they've made with Overwatch 1. They've really just like they've definitely seen how their fan base and how the community has gone to it. They've seen the impact that Rivals is making, and they're trying to get back to it. They're just trying to get back to their require. I keep making the same point over and over again. I can't focus on the game and also focus on talking, but you know what I mean. But I'm happy with what they're doing. I'm very excited. I do want to see all these features, especially 66. Holy dude, that was like one of the main problems. Like at the beginning of Overwatch 2, it wasn't bad, but they just kept incorporating like at the beginning of Overwatch 2, 5v5 didn't, like, it wasn't bad. But with how steamroll heavy Overwatch 1 could have already been, removing a tank wasn't a bad choice. The problem was they just kept adding characters that was made for 5v5, and the characters already there for 6v6, they didn't change too much. So the balancing just didn't go too well. And I don't know if I'm like dead ass wrong. I could be just, like I said, I could just be wrong. Okay, sick. Apparently I didn't destroy all sim turrets with that slash. I could be just wrong. I'm not no flats. I'm not no game developer. I don't really know from a game developer standpoint, but that's just how it seemed to me. Whenever like Overwatch 2 was getting like more and more its lifetime, as the game was getting older and as they were adding more characters, especially when it came to when they added Mauga. Holy dude, I know everyone just was just so happy and ecstatic when Mauga was a character and how long that dude took that dude to get nerfed. I'm pretty sure he's still not getting nerfed. I don't know. I haven't played Overwatch in a while, but W. Especially with Mauga, he was like the main person that like or character that got added to the game that everyone was like, wow, they just cannot balance any characters. Oh, I should have killed that dude. That's some. Oh. But overall, as a game experience and as a competitive experience, Overwatch was and all the characters, 6v6 is a much better option than 5v5. Because having one tank is just like because the whole point why the game is like has been single hit for the longest time is because of the one tank. If you just focus on one, unless it was just where's he at? Where's that? I'm onto you where you are. Let's do it. It was this guy. Unless it was this guy, you could easily just kill the tank. Like if you got if your team knew what you were doing and you focused the tank and you killed it, you could just dive the team and then just kill the supports, kill the DPS, and it was super easy to kill them. That's why it makes the game so single heavy with just the one tank. If they had two tanks, it will not be single heavy at all anymore. And I keep using that term, but it's true. And the heals. Oh, the fine right here. Gotta get back. That's their point. but you know what point I'm trying to make. It's just like 66 will be much better for a game like Overwatch. And what they were doing with Overwatch 2 and 5v5, they weren't doing it bad, especially with Ramatra. Ramatra wasn't like he was broken at the start, but they fixed him. Like he's not broken anymore. He's not he's not as stupid as he was. He's not infinite ult as long as somebody's near it. That was dumb. But they definitely, you know, Overwatch 2 at the beginning, they knew what they're doing with the balancing. And I feel like around, I want to say when they, I want to say season 6 or season 7, it's just like that's when they really said, you know what, who cares about balancing, bro? What if we just make characters that are cool, and then what if they just like, what if we just add characters that are cool with cool abilities, and then just like, the abilities, make them to where they can kill people, and if they can kill people, that's good enough. Like, I feel like that's what they were doing, bro. Especially with Mauga, man, they just did not care on balancing on that, and then kept Mauga like that for the longest time. But I do, seriously, I would love to come back to this game. I truly do. It's just, the competitive scene for the past couple seasons has been such a miserable experience. I genuinely couldn't play the game, bro. And it was so hard to play. I'm dead. Please. I'm not dead. I'm good. But at the end of the day, one was like my game. It was the game that I like played the most. Watch one of my favorite games the longest time. How did I not get? Oh, that was the thing that I got. Okay, nice. Ah, yeah. Oh, dang. Okay. But I would really love for this game to just come back to how it was. I used to love Overwatch 1, and now it's just so hard for me to like pick up the game and get back into. Counts at all?
Now that Overwatch is back, I insist that you start dressing up for the Halloween parties.
I think he's talking to me.
I always dress up.
You can't be Cyborg Ninja every year.
How about Cyborg Ninja in a hat?
I just forgot what I was saying, dude. Oh yeah. It's just really hard for me to pick up the game and get back into and play. And it's very different competitively. Because now it's not about strategy. We got to think about the best team comp. We got to do fucking, I don't remember the old like team comp names. You know what I mean? We don't got to do the best team comp. It's about, all right, let's kill the tank as fast as possible. Get the point as fast as possible. Whoever gets the point first, basically wins the whole round. I basically wrapped everything I said. I'm just gonna finish this game and then get my closing thoughts. I'm a smile. I can. I used to be a Widow. I still am kind of Widow man, but I play mostly Genji now. Overwatch 1, I played more Widow than Genji though. But I also played a lot of. I mainly played Overwatch 1 on console. Uh oh. Okay, dang. All right. Well. Okay. And it's also this too. There's like, I feel like healers are just so much more like powerful than they were in Overwatch 1. I'm on you, bro. I'm on you. There you are. Oh, I got a 5K. I got a 5K. Nope. Alright, yeah, you're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch. We tried our hardest. My team are some great and awesome players. W Mercy though, and actually W Healer in general. Overall, Overwatch 2. I'm happy. I'm happy they're bringing stuff back, and I really love jump. What is this game? I'm happy they're bringing stuff back. I'm really excited for them. Especially, I'm excited to bring back 66 and go back into competitive. Because I was a very competitive player, and it looks like the season's actually about to end anyway. So it looks like it won't be too long until they bring back 66 drives. What is drives? It was the main reason why I played this game, was just because it was like the only competitive game that I play besides Siege. I still play a lot of Siege. Well, I don't want to say I play a lot of Siege, but I'll hop on to here and there. And I played some this season on ranked. I might play some more ranked there soon. But yeah, overall, I'm very excited for season 66 and whenever they do when they do bring back 66 and competitive, I will definitely be playing that a lot more, and I will definitely be playing. I will definitely playing that more a lot on the channel with the guys, with all the bros, and that new COD Zombies map. I gotta play that as well. I have to re-download COD though, because that game I uninstalled it because that game be taking up so much space, dude. 200 gigs, holy! But yeah, that's really about it.
We are. It's kind of but that's alright.
Yeah, bro. Like you went
Hey,
crazy.
Thermite. It was fun playing with you, Thermite.
Yeah, it was fun playing with you.
Thermite, I had a horrible time playing with you.
Fuck you.
Damn.